Greetings, friends. This is Marc David, founder of the Institute for the Psychology of Eating. Today's topic, spiritual lessons we can learn from weight, part 3. Have you noticed that we live in a world where weight, body fat, extra pounds, gaining it, losing it, are all a pretty big deal? Our collective concern around weight is easily one of the biggest conundrums that impact the human heart and mind. The amount of pain and suffering that occurs around this topic is huge, and clearly what we're doing when it comes to sustainable weight loss hasn't worked. So it's time that we all do our best to shed more light on the subject, to think way outside the box so we can discover some smarter and more effective strategies. This means looking to other dimensions to help find the pieces of the weight loss, weight gain puzzle that may be important. So in my 30 plus years of clinical research, experience, experimentation, inquiry, curiosity, and a lot of deep care around this topic, I'm often led to this one particular and unexpected place: spirituality. By the way, if you don't like that term spirituality, or if it doesn't apply to you, don't let it get in your way. If you're an atheist, then substitute the term character growth and development. If you come from a faith and Bible-based approach, then substitute the term how God is asking me to grow. And if you're good to go with the term spirituality, here's what I mean. There's a dimension that goes beyond what the eyes can see. There's a hidden architecture to the universe. There are unseen forces that move and guide us that we tend to know very little about. The great saints, sages, prophets, religious and spiritual leaders throughout history have all pretty much agreed that when we set our sights on the realm of the spiritual or sacred, our vision opens up and new possibilities are born. And when I say weight, by the way, I'm talking about the challenges we face in trying to lose it and not weighing the number that we want and dealing with the prejudices and judgments of others, and the challenges we face when it comes to our own harsh commentary about the body we've been given. Now, here's one of the bottom line spiritual lessons we can learn from weight: love. Who would have thought? How can we possibly learn about love from something that most people kind of tend to hate? Excess body fat. And that's exactly the point. A majority of people are taught to believe that extra weight is the enemy. You have to attack it, starve it, beat it down with exercise, hit it with a stick, and once it's finally gone, then we can finally stop the self-hate and feel the love. But how in the known universe can we expect to take a road of self-hate and self-attack and expect ourselves to end up at a destination called love? It's impossible. The journey informs and defines the destination. Having body fat is one of the most powerful excuses that people can use to not love themselves. The amount of self-directed hate that humans aim at themselves because the number on the scale isn't to their liking is profound. And it's an awful way to live life. The tremendous amount of energy we drain in body hate takes away from living the life we're meant to live. It reduces us to kind of a whining, complaining, ineffective way of living that keeps us stuck in a fog of pity and loathing. And we rob the world of the gifts that we could be giving. Extra weight, for a lot of people, is here to teach about love, plain and simple. It's kind of a spiritual teaching. It's about learning to love without conditions, sometimes called unconditional love. Now, would you say to your baby, tiny little baby, I'm not gonna love you until you lose all your baby fat and have six-pack abs and buns of steel? Sounds dumb, doesn't it? Well, that's kind of how we speak to ourselves. Planet Earth is kind of like the ultimate classroom, and just about everything can be considered a teacher. Food and weight are particularly powerful teachers for so many people. But you have to listen to the teacher sometimes and learn the lessons we're being taught in order to graduate and move on. So weight challengers are often asking us to access a higher love. It's asking us to be a little more unconditional in our love, meaning take away some of the conditions. It's asking us to grow in ways that we often don't like. It's asking us to step beyond our petty judgments and find love for self, even in a place where love is absent. Can you see the higher lesson here? Can you embrace a whole new way of looking at your weight challenges? Loving what is one of the most powerful acts a human being can do. And it's not about giving up, it's about being victorious in love, and then using love as a motivation and an inspiration to get where you want to go. I hope this was helpful, my friends. To learn more, go to psychologyofeating.com. The Institute for the Psychology of Eating offers the most innovative and inspiring professional trainings, public programs, conferences, online events, and much more. Through our Eating Psychology Coach Certification training, you can grow a new career and help your clients break through the most compelling eating challenges of our times. If you're focused on your own eating and health, the Institute offers a great selection of one-of-a-kind opportunities to take a big leap forward in your relationship with food. We are proud to be international leaders in online and live educational events that are designed to create the breakthroughs you want most. Our professional and public programs are powerful, results-oriented, and embrace all of who we are as eaters. I'm talking body, mind, heart, and soul. For questions, you can always email us at info@psychologyofeating.com. We'll be sure to get back to you real soon. This is Marc David, founder of the Institute for the Psychology of Eating. Thank you so much for your time and interest.